Alright, I have a slightly different video for the channel today, and I actually think this is going to end up being more of a series of videos for the channel. I've got a really cool box sitting over here on the floor. It's kind of been taking up space for the past few days. I'm just now getting to it, but I'm very excited about what is in this box, and it's something that I've tried before, but I was not really super pumped about before. However, this company that is helping me out with this video, this series of videos, they've got a really great reputation for what is in this box and just what they do. So I'm very pumped and I'm very thankful for them. So I guess I could just keep talking about this box and waving my hands around, or I could show you what I'm talking about. I haven't decided yet. All right, so let's take a look at what we have here. If you're into guitars at all, you probably know whose sticker that is. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's in the box. As you can probably tell by the shipping sticker and everything, this is from StewMac. They are a really cool company that makes guitar luthier tools, as well as paint for guitars and guitar kits. If it ends up not being awesome, it's my fault, because StewMac makes some of the most quality guitar kits on the market to date. I've put together 2 or 3 guitar kits in my time, and I've not always been very pumped. However, I will say those have always been more budget-friendly guitar kits, and while StewMac does have some, this is one of their cooler ones, and I'm really excited to show it to everyone. Let's go ahead and open up the box. So, really well packaged. That's awesome. Some paper. It's like a couple of StewMac polishing cloths. That's awesome. It came with some micro finishing paper, so this is all of the sandpaper I will need to finish the guitar when I'm polishing. Yo, this box, oh, okay. Sent me some grain filler. So they sent me a guitar kit and also everything that I will need to have a really sweet, just black finish on this guitar. Very excited about that. Let's just take a second to admire this box inside of this box. This is a Wilkinson guitar kit on StewMac. Some polish. Wow, it even came with a polishing compound. Fine polishing compound. This is all stuff that comes with the finishing kit. So if you were to go on their website and order a finishing kit for any of their different colors, all this stuff is going to be included, which I think is awesome. Swirl remover. Pretty much anything you'll need to get a super glossy finish on your guitar kit. So if you're at all familiar with my channel, you know I don't get to do a ton of these unboxing videos. So I'm very excited to open up this Wilkinson guitar kit from StewMac and see what we have inside. Let's go ahead and pull this box off. Nice. Tape off the edges. Wow, everything is packaged so well. Talk about premium. That is legit. Save that box for Christmas. So it comes with a full set of assembly instructions, and if I'm not mistaken, oh man, check out the pics. In times past, the instructions that I've gotten from different guitar companies were nothing like this. It was literally just like a single sheet of paper. This is nice. Keep that safe. Wow. So here is the strap body itself. Definitely needs to be sanded down a little bit, but that's really just part of the process. That's really a lot of the fun. There's a lot of guitars. Man, honestly, I mean, it definitely needs to be sanded before you can finish it, but that's already pretty smooth. Wow. And it comes with a pre-wired pick guard. So that is incredibly helpful. If you've ever put together a guitar kit, then you know probably one of the most daunting parts is wiring everything together. This is all pre-wired. All I'm gonna have to do is solder the input jack on. That is very helpful. And these are Wilkinson pickups. These are actually really good pickups. The HSS version, as you can see, obviously. All right, so we've got the guitar body itself. No indentions or like scuffs on this that I'm gonna have to work out. Came with a grain filler, so I will put that on before I do the paint and everything. But that's just really standard stuff. That's something you're gonna do with really any kind of guitar kit you put together. Check out this neck. If you've ever put together a guitar kit, then you know really, one of the things that sets the boys apart from the men are the necks that come along in these things. You know, the neck affects so much the way it feels to play a guitar. I mean, it's literally what you're making the most contact with. The biggest part of that for me is always the fret ends. And I'll tell you guys, and maybe one girl that watches, there are no sharp fret ends on this at all. I'll tell you, that feels incredible. That is so good. Wow, just what a treat. What a treat. All right, we got another box here. Looks like this is gonna be our hardware. Comes with Wilkinson locking tuners. These are literally some tuners that you would buy to put on, like, you buy a really nice Squier Stratocaster, but you want some locking tuners, you're probably gonna pick up Wilkinson tuners. Comes with all the springs, the Allen wrench, back plate, input jack right there. There's the bridge. Comes with some guitar strings and the whammy bar. Literally everything you need to put together a sweet Stratocaster. I'm hyped. All right, so what we have here are the different aerosol cans that have been sent to me for finishing this guitar. And let me tell you, I am a sucker for a black Stratocaster. If you have put together any guitar kits, or if you're familiar with finishing guitars or anything, you know really the golden word that everybody's looking for, that everyone wants to finish their guitars with, is nitrocellulose lacquer. And that's what we have here from StewMac. This is the clear gloss nitrocellulose lacquer. Anytime someone says it's got nitro on it, this is the type of finish that you're putting on a guitar that will slowly age over time, will hopefully eventually have some cracks and just some really natural looking blemishes. That is what you want. Now, I mean, obviously you can baby the guitar and keep it from hot and cold and just take really good care of it, and that won't happen anytime soon. But really, nowadays, something that a lot of people look for is like the nice checking and checkering or checking in the finish of a guitar. People even go as far as to take a guitar with a nitro finish and heat it and cool it really quickly so the finish goes ahead and cracks itself. Got my clear coat here to make it nice and shiny, and like I said, it came with all the polishing compound earlier. We've got the gloss black, some more clear gloss. The clear coat on your guitar is where you're going to do most of your work, from my experience. Now, granted, I'm not a luthier or a guitar maker. I've made some really terrible guitars in the past, actually. And I've had some fun making some really cool ones too. But in my experience, the clear coat is something that you're going to put way more on than your actual color. You'll apply clear coat, you'll let it dry, you'll sand it, you'll apply some more. You'll do this a ton before you actually get that finish that you're looking for. Okay, so this is the Wilkinson Modern S Stratocaster guitar kit from StewMac. And as you could probably tell from me unboxing this whole thing, this is kind of like Christmas morning for me. First thoughts from unboxing the guitar. Like I said, I've done this 2 or 3 different times with guitar kits from other companies that I will not name, but just taking a look at the quality of the wood, the quality of the neck, of the guitar parts themselves, just from unboxing, I already know this is going to be a much more pleasant experience. There's actually 3 things that I've been extremely impressed with already by just looking at this guitar kit. The body is fairly impressive itself, but the neck is so well made and feels so good in the hands already. And I can even see where the fretboard itself has already been rolled over. Like, they have rolled the edges of the fretboard already. And that just, to me, that goes ahead and says that it's going to be a really quality build. When someone took some time and put some attention toward the neck itself, that's huge. If the neck is good, then you already have won probably 75% of the fight with a guitar kit. The third thing that I've been most impressed with this, and I won't take all the hardware out, but these Wilkinson locking tuners. Let me grab one of these. Locking tuners is not a necessity on a guitar. It is obviously a luxury, and this guitar kit is pretty luxurious from the looks of it. I love locking tuners. I have locking tuners on my ESP LTD up on the wall there, and they are extremely convenient. This feels smooth. It locks. I'm nerding out right now a little bit. I'm totally geeking out. This is not my regular composure. I'm loving this. The stage is just set for me to make a really cool guitar kit. There are really no excuses. Like I said earlier, if it doesn't turn out the way I want it to, it's because I messed something up. These are all very quality parts, and I cannot stress to you enough how important that is when you're putting together a guitar kit for yourself. You want quality parts. If you're starting with something bad, then you're not gonna get a great finished product, or at least not without a ton of strife and heartache, and that is something I've experienced myself. So I'm very excited to have these really quality parts from StewMac. And like I said, this is going to be a series of videos. I'm not sure how I'm gonna break it up exactly, but this will be part 1. In the next video, we'll probably put some stuff together and maybe even see what they sound like. I imagine I'll do a full construction build of the guitar before I do the finishing, so I'll put everything together, see how it sounds, get the setup the way I like it and everything, and then we will take it back apart, do some finishing. So please be on the lookout for that. If that is a video you will be interested in seeing, please hit that subscribe button and the like button for future videos from me specifically about this guitar. Thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. If you're still here, I will see you guys in the next video.